Notes. Get my splits. All right. I think it's all there. And here we go. Almost the fast one too. Almost. So far so good there. And we'll pay the auto scroller tax for the first time tonight. Hey, might get early bro here. Okay, pace. Yes, we're gonna get an early bro. Got a couple of movements of 0. Oh, I bonked my head. Slight bummer. Now I gotta grab the mushroom in the next level. Seattle asking, is this a no reset run? Let's see. I mean, nothing bad has happened yet to where I'd want to reset. There's your answer. There's your answer. Not a no reset run. Let me just make sure I can do 1-6. 1/6 without a problem, just going in cold. I don't know why I forgot where to jump. Yeah, you need to actually hit the Koopa. I'm doing good. How are you doing? You having a good night, Frenzy? Okay, so this is how you do 1/6 without dying. Can I do it twice without dying? No. It's always something. Don't know why it's not working. Am I hard to hear? Okay, it might be hard to hear. Let's find out. Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better now? How about now? How about now? Hope you can hear me better now. Think I've got it sorted out. I hope. Turn the game down slightly. Okay, so I should be louder than the game. I'm doing okay. Glad it's the end of the week. Okay, so glad I'm coming through better now. If I can do it twice, then we'll call it good. Okay, we're good. Thanks for the good luck. All right. Yeah, Brandy, I adjusted the volume. When you said something about "can you hear me," I adjusted the volume on my microphone versus the game. That seems to have done the trick for now. I missed a jump there. So already we're doing worse than the last run. One of these days I'll be able to get P-Speed there. No. If I get the 5-up on the first one, I'm not keeping it. I got plenty to worry about later on, not sucking at the game to be dealing with a 5-up. Hope I get out of World 1 pretty quick. Yeah, it could easily be me having the sound issues. And now we're at the part of the night where I can't get out of 1-1. I bet at least half of these attempts that you see on the splits reset in 1-1. At least half of them. I shorted that jump again. I get fast one too, I short the jump. I gotta work on 1-3P speed. For some reason, just doesn't work for me. Now I get to pay the auto-scroller tax. Second time tonight. We're scrolling away in 1-4. I like this better when I was going for White Mushroom House because at least you have the slight challenge of getting all the coins. Now, literally, the only thing I have to do is get that leaf and also not die. That one's kind of important, too. Road movement's not as favorable as last time I got this far. A lot of fumbling around there. Okay, I got that this time. I didn't bonk my head and take damage this time. So, all that progress. Movement of 2 is kind of a bummer, but also not unexpected. I can't say I have any card game ideas. I can't say I've ever contemplated a card game. That sounds interesting. Alright, into the airship at 413. Too early to be yawning. Still in World 1. I can't yawn in World 1. It's a rule. It is almost 10. Rainbow really spoils us with those fixed hitboxes. You see those fireballs just go right through Larry? So we match the PB. So I think the good players can do this 15 seconds faster than me. 1, 3, and 1F can't be worth that much, though. It's a good 2-1. I might have been able to get P-Speed. Oh well. Only saves a couple of seconds. I might have been able to do it. Didn't think I'd actually land with that fireball. I'm not going to keep P-Speed, I don't think. Yes, I am. I was working on this earlier today. Working on the P-Speed. I actually got it. I got it. First run I tried for it, I got it. If nothing else goes right, at least that went right. 2, 3, please. Two, 3, thank you. Just a bit of a carrot there. I have not worked on cleanly doing that. Nor did I work on getting one of each, but I did manage to get that. That Bro's down at the bottom. What was that jump? That's inconvenient. That's pretty annoying, actually. Thank you, bro. Choppy pyramid. I turned back and I got a 5-op. What's with that? See how this goes. At least they didn't die. Wasn't great, but at least they didn't die. Okay, well, this had its moments. This had its moments. It was an okay World 2. It wasn't a great World 2. It was an okay World 2. Oh, that's not good. No, I don't have fire for start of 3. Come on. Get the fire flower in the next level since I don't go for P speed in 3-2 yet anyway. I managed to not get cheaped. $284, not bad. queuing. Taking a bit of a chance here that that top row doesn't just totally run away on me. Runaway is not a total run killer like it is in Warpless, but it is a lot of extra movements that I'd rather not have. Oh, look, top pattern. Next row should move into our path. What do we think, top or bottom? Bottom! If I have a tail or a fire flower, I want bottom pattern. Now I damage out of the tail. Knocks my head. Jump was a little too big. Now to head to the auto scroller and get my fire back. Glidey roll here. If anyone's here new, I mostly do Mario 3 and Dr. Mario. I do Vanilla and Rando Mario 3. Got the tournament coming up real soon. A lot of stuff coming up soon. Dr. Mario Silver next weekend, and then start of the month we've got the Mario 3 Rando tournament, and so plenty of action coming up, and plenty of practice streams as I get ready for both of those. Do like to get some vanilla runs in as I can. Almost perfect. Not quite an A+, that's an A. Lost the P-speed on that last jump, but that was pretty good, 3-7. And there was like a fraction of a second where I thought I was playing Rando and I was going to go for Coin Heaven. Which, that's a secret exit, and that does give you a cloud, which is not real useful in 100% because you got to play every level. You don't have to play them in order. You can use a cloud, but you have to come back and play whatever you clouded. That was not as quick as it should have been, I feel like. I feel like I lost a little something. Quids, it's an H! pretty good World 3. Only thing left to do is deal with Wendy. Get the jump. See the golds, like in 118. I thought I'd have a 119 by now. My plan was I was going to get a 119, and then I was going to go grind a sub-hour warpless and go from there. Then I went and got a 59 a couple weeks ago in the warpless race. Should be running again tomorrow. See if we can do better. I got 2 hands on that run. So if I do the same stuff and I get no hands, theoretically I can get a mid-58. Duck. Yep. There was some okay bro RNG too. I did get to skip a couple of bros. Stopping Wendy was not good. Gold time is good. 18 seconds ahead. I bet the PB had fumbling around in 3-2 or 3-3 or both, or maybe I missed H. Yeah, ideally I just get all the fireballs on Wendy. I don't waste time with her jumping. I don't risk damage to that second life raft. Okay, I think the World 4 was pretty good in the PB. So we have that to deal with. That was not so great. E-speed, yes. Damage, not so great. Now there's not going to be a fire kill on the Boom Boom. I'm going to box the bro so that he doesn't run away from me. That was a quip. Quip that quip. Somebody quip that quip. Don't think I've done that one yet. Cost me a little speed there. Okay. I got as much P-speed as I'm accustomed to getting. World 4, I don't have to worry about a coin ship. In case anybody's looking at those numbers nervously. Get the bro. Get the cloud. And gonna use the star here. Pretty good 4F1. I'm gonna grab a power up just for some safety in 4-4. Give up a couple of seconds to hopefully avoid getting sniped to death. I'll also do that. I can just damage out of it there. That was almost snipey. I think 273 is okay. I don't actually give much thought to what a good time is through that level. Let's do the old switcheroo. Perfectly fine movement there. I was going to 4-5 anyway to get my fire. We'll get a coin in the airship. We'll get off the coin ship number. Probably get a coin here. Alright, gonna run the ad since we're gonna be on the airship. See you in 2 minutes. Unless you're subbed, or primed, or turboed. In that case, keep it right here. I feel like this is gold. Which, by the way, you were gonna get ads in like another minute anyway. In case anybody was wondering, it was about to give you the ad warning for those of you on Twitch. Also streaming on YouTube, William and TX on YouTube. Find all my PVs there. I'll throw some other stuff on there, I'm sure. Just a little experiment. YouTube is linked off my Twitch profile. I'll get a command in the chat for that eventually. I'm thinking I might casually run Mario 64 at some point. I've never really played the game. Wonder if people would actually watch that. Or maybe we make some new friends who would watch me stumble around Mario 64. Maybe we make new friends. That's good too. Just like we made some friends with Dr. Mario. Gold. 14-second gold. Hard to believe I played the whole thing. 14-second gold. That was a pretty good World Tour. Apparently it's the best I've done yet. This run definitely has potential. That was not ideal. That was a couple seconds slow. Almost got it. I think I've gotten that jump in a run once. It's not P-Speed. That was trying to be P-Speed, but that was not P-Speed. Right, hung up there. Probably 3 P-Speeds in an area for improvement. Get this bro. Thank you for going up. Thank you for bottom pattern. And I will use the star in the tower. And I wasted it. The idea was to carry P-Speed up here and then P-Speed this top section. Did not happen, though. A lot of time to be saved getting P-Speed up here. Okay, was P-Speed, no problem. Almost. At least they didn't die. Call that a victory. We'll call that a victory to just not die. Gonna use the cloud to get rid of the bro now. There'll be no more bro movements this world. Haven't gotten a lot of P speed here yet. Not run in here, Will. Not run in here. Definitely never died that way before. Definitely not. Never. Not me. I'll keep the P speed. One of these days I'll be expecting to keep the P speed every time. Not quite yet. Boo. There goes a couple of seconds for the fire kill. Not to mention some added treachery in the back pieces of this world. Did not get P speed. Story of my life, did not get P speed. Damn it! I was trying to avoid that. Man. Oh, you all know what this means. Ready for 5-9. Okay, we made it. We made it, I can breathe again. We made it, I can breathe again. Gonna lose a little time not fire killing Roy. We just got a mushroom from Poop Block. Yeah. Just have to get powered up again before the fort so we can do the double damage boost. Poop block. Had a dry spell for a while, but we're getting it again. Top. Get that jump. Top here. Should keep me nice and safe. Not quite gold, but over a minute ahead. I guess there was a death in the PB. That was probably one of the deaths. There may have been more than one death. I think the Hundo PB was the one where I died 3 times. So then, yeah, it's at least one of them. Alright. Gonna use the star in 6-1 and star run it. No skip there. Point number making me slightly nervous. Not so much now, since I fixed the other number, not point number. Okay, auto-scroller. This will be a chance to grab a second power-up in the form of a tail. That way I can double damage boost into the fort. Point count was fun while it lasted. It's another level where we're spoiled in Rando. Getting those coins was entirely to manage the coin count. Should be able to head off any kind of a coin ship possibility now with the rest of the run. Right. No sweat, we get the star kill. And I want to be small for this level anyway. I'm so glad those aren't fire enemies like they are in Rando. Okay, if the bro gets in my way, I box him. He's not going to get in my way. Use the P-Wing, and we're going to go for the despawn. There it is. We get the despawn. Get hung up there, I lose a couple of seconds. I avoid the 5-up. Grab the Kingslayer. Okay, deal with the bros. Top patterns. Pop Potato, thanks for the good luck. Glad to see you here. That's annoying. I have to take a screen scroll. I was hoping that bro would move on top of me, and yeah. That's the worst that happens, though. It's okay. Six, the nightmare of rando runners everywhere. I have to remind myself that we don't have the underwater tail swipe in vanilla. We have it in Rando. It's a lot like in SMW. Yeah. Like we made it to where it's actually a lot like SMW's cape. Like the faster flight, the underwater swiping. All the kids love this level. I don't know why. They love this random auto-scroller. They scream its name out. I have the tail. God willing, I'll keep it. I have an irrational need to take that fire chop out. Whether it's a good idea or not. And fun fact, if the anchor is something useful and you know it, and you have the urge to waste like 30 seconds, you can go for White Mushroom House and get an anchor from this level. If you're in the right world. No, in Rando. In vanilla, it's always an anchor since it's World 6. If you're wanting to use an anchor in vanilla, you've done something very, very wrong. Didn't want that tail. All right, through 6F2. And into 6-8. bad. No H jump there. That's going to cost me a little time. Probably cost me 10 seconds. Use the P-Link for 6-9. Don't know the 610 P speed yet. That felt sketch. Not get the P speed right. I practiced it, I did not get it quite right. At least I kept fire. Maybe I'll get that in the run. I get the 2F P speed, but I don't get this P speed. I practiced this slightly more than the other one. Maybe in Warpless tomorrow. Alright, into the next airship. Yes, thanks, Papa Tate. Hopefully, I don't eat those words in the next couple of levels, because got a couple really fun ones up ahead. 7-1, how many clips? And then, I guess the other question is 7-2. Do I get the P speed, or do I lose like 20, 30 seconds when I don't get the P speed? Oh yeah. World 7, best world. Who doesn't love 7? That whole sequence was sketchier than it needed to be. That's gold, and I split slightly late. That's a very big gold. Okay, I don't know that I manipulated anything, but how many clips in 7-1? It's the next hurdle. And obviously, like, I've got so much wiggle room, I could just play the level straight up and I could still be ahead. But I would like to get the clips. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 7, I mean, could be worse. Okay, it's worse. That's the third time I got a 5-up this run. That's too many 5-ups. I don't need 31 lives. Use a star. Uh-oh. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That could have been a lot worse than it was. Could have been a lot worse than it was. All right. Next stop, Alcatraz. P-Wing. Another level that will give rando runners chills. At least there's no boss bass down here. $269 Alcatraz. And we're over 1,000,000 points. Not that that means much. So I do go for the Fire Flower. I don't try any kind of heroics with keeping the tail. I will happily use that cloud. Hate to get cheaped or blooped. Be peaceful in the blooper. One too many bad experiences. If I'm ever going for 110s, then, you know, we can have that and revisit that. That's a long way from now. Alright, next stop, the plant. We'll skip the star since, I'm gonna just put on a power up anyway. Use the cloud, use the P-Wing, and we fly. Then we'll backtrack to Fort Knox. 2, 3. Seven, 8. Wish me luck. Oh, we made it! We made it! We made it! And now I get to play 7-7 small, which is actually pretty nice. I P-wing 7-9. Take no chances now. Use the P-wing. We fly. Didn't think I was going to make it. This for Piranha Fort. For Piranha Fort. Ooh. Safety. One, 2, 3. That lost a little time. That lost a little time. Star. Okay. Long airship gonna run the ads. Burn room jump. One world to go. It's not over yet. What if you had billboard ads on the side of the airship? You know, they just weren't thinking about that in 1988. Thanks for the good luck. And they missed an opportunity for product placement. What would you advertise? I don't have anything to advertise. Also, hello Shinka, how are you? What does Mitch call them? Pace pals? Somebody's on pace and they, and everybody shows up. Almost golds. Yeah, so the golds World 7. Also, it was the only other time I got 7-8 like that. And that was a dead run. And I almost pulled it back to a PB. Like back when I was like a 121. Alright, just gotta close this out. First step is auto-scrollers. Get through these auto-scrollers in one piece. Whoa, fake tank. Don't know if I like this better with or without the scroller. Ranzo, we don't scroll this, generally. I guess Speedrunner's Edition wouldn't either. I haven't done Speedrunner Edition runs. I've only played with that to practice Ranzo. Toad's mushroom houses will help you on your... Okay, that's what we can advertise. Good call, Fraith. White ones are the premium ones. Is this gonna give me rankless? No. Next stop, Navy. In the Navy, in the Navy. Know why I don't really sing on stream so much. Oh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb. There goes a few seconds between, well, really just a couple seconds with the boom boom here, because I can re-grab fire in hand 3. Rocky Wrench hit my jump there. One, 2, 3. He tried to moonwalk. And how many hands? I have to play all 3, but how many are going to pull me? Ideally 0. That is a small time save if none of them pull me. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the death. Thought this was going to be the deathless run, but not today. I was saving that star for 8-1. Okay. And use the tail here to make sure that I can get fire. Okay, so 2 hands and that 1 death. Which is a bummer. Start with me missing a jump. I missed the jump on the fire bro. That's what set that whole death in motion. Just goes to show you how one mistake can snowball in this game. It's a miracle I kept fire through Air Force. Which makes me less nervous about not having a star for 8-1. I'm not practiced at the P-speed here yet. I'm not going to try and be a hero. I'm slightly practiced at the 8-2 P-speed, so try a slight amount of heroics here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Very quick fire grab there. One cycle. By the way, this coin count. Just saying. It's the coin count that we're going to finish with, by the way. There's no more coins. Hello, Super Tank. the hammer suit on after this level. Beat that, I get a quick Bowser kill. All right. Just the castle to go. King Slayer equipped. Here we go. Disco is dead. Not supposed to do this in vanilla. It's actually a small time loss. Force of habit from Ranzo. I'm not going to go for Ranzo clip, though. And... Bye-bye, Bowser! Hello, 118! Oh, 69 coins. Time when I go through the door. 1:18:33, a 2-minute PB. You'll never see that again. 2-minute PB, I love it. Wow. Only blemish was that death in hand 1. That's why we're not on par with the gold. You were here, Brythe. You were here. You were all here. Thank you all for being here. What a run. Let the credits play. Massive PB. Like, I've known for a bit, I knew, like, 119 was possible. I had 118. Of course, you know, now the bar has gone up. There's, like, 3 golds in here. And there's a lot of near golds. Like, World 1, I need to learn how to do the 1-3 P speed. World 2 had a couple of hiccups. There's still some P speeds to learn in World 3. There's a couple of those. Wow. And World 5. This is a good run, though. Time keeps coming down. Yeah, 118. Darklands. And... yeah, playing on original hardware, I am using an EverDrive N8 Pro. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 7 in the chat. 1 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somebody type a number. Anyone. Anyone. This is awkward. Which P-Wing should I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Five says Frythe. This is not how you speedrun 1-1. Alright. And And other thing I'll show is we don't have any kind of cheats going on. My cheats are off. That's the frog code for anybody who doesn't know that for the frog run. All right, so 118.33, and so get that submitted. And I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to be right back. I feel like maybe we celebrate with a frog run. What do people think about that? And I don't think... Is anybody doing a rando race right now? Doesn't look like it. Any rando people in the chat want to do a race? If if there's any rando people in the chat, if we want to race, we could do that. Just drop a note in the chat. Otherwise, I'll do a frog run. And I'll be right back. Just need a minute. All right. All right, we're gonna go to a frog run. This needs to rejigger a couple of things. Okay. On that on the YouTube side, and now it's on the Twitch side. All right. 118. Did not think I would go from 120 to 118. Open the frog. Hell yeah, I want to save these splits. Those are some great splits. Alright, so now we're going to turn that on, turn the frog code on. And we're going to reset the game. And rivet. I have not done any actual study of the frog strats, in case anyone's wondering. I'm winging it. Which is tough because frogs don't have wings. Okay, I saved the cycle there. How does this keep happening? This happens on the last run too. Why does it want to give me so many stars? When I was a kid, I was all for it, but you know, I'm older now. I'm not really looking for so many 5-ups these days. I like to think I'm a little bit better at the game. Yep, there's the star emote. Get it out there if you've got it. the totally useless fire flower. Thanks again to everyone hanging out this Friday. A very, very successful Hundo run. Doing a little frog run. Should be on tomorrow afternoon for the Warpless race. I think that's at 3:30 Central. Either 2:30 or 3:30. Ten-second gold somehow. Might have to do this for real in the Rando Evolving, depending on who gets to change what flag. I know there's a couple of us who are maybe going to go for the Fast Frog off. I think there's also somebody who's looking to just get rid of the frog. Interesting that I can hold P-Speed like that. Useful to know. Useful to know. Slow 2-2. Did the weird uphill thing. Nice thing about Frog is I can take all the damage I want. It doesn't matter. Just lose a couple of frames on the damage animation, but obviously better than waiting for the spikes to cycle up and down. Damn. Hey, green rocket. Kind of. Not something I do in vanilla. I think that's better than the 2-3 from the last time I did this. Okay. Messed up the back ends of this. It was good until it wasn't. Don't know which level I'm supposed to play. Green mushrooms is okay. Supposedly it's not actually a time loss. Use my star. So you get the boomerang saves time. Now I have my hammer. And in ideal worlds, I only play one more bro. Excuse me. In the ideal world, I only play the Cloud Bro in World 4. Oh, that's not good. Bring them into each other. Well, that was a good pyramid until it wasn't. That was a good pyramid for a while there. But I think this still saves some time over the PB. I did do some other things right. But man, that was a disappointing back-ended pyramid. That was almost a great pyramid. Almost. What does that count for, though? After the run, I'll have to check where that 118 puts me on the leaderboard. I think that puts me top 100 in 100%. Obviously, you know, that category is not quite as run as the shorter ones, like your warpless, your no wrong warp. You have to actually be good at the game to top 100 one of those. Those unfamiliar with the frog, the frog cheat code. Only ways I can die are running out of time, falling, or getting eaten by a fish, or I guess squished. Yeah, stop hundo and hundo. That's a 43-second gold, so yeah, as bad as that pyramid was, apparently it wasn't that bad. A lot of gold splits tonight. Wonder how big the golds would be if I'd gotten early hammer. Which I'm told, like, if you want world record in this category, I guess it's just like the real warpless category. You have to grind for early hammer, which, don't know if I would want to do that, even if I was that good at this game. If I was good enough that I could actually benefit from that. Let's see, how does 3-2 go this time? Is it gold or green? I don't know. Okay, so that bro should move out of my way. Next time he moves, he should move out of my way. Speed, but that's fine. This bro hopefully just goes down. He does. Thank you, bro. Almost made it up the wedge. And I probably get forced to play the bro, which is, well, I'd box him. No, he skips. He avoids me. Perfect. Use my cloud. This is the one level where I really, really can't die. I get instant run killer if I die here. Okay. Perfect. Puts it in H! As a frog! I've never done that before. Into Wendy's castle. And this is probably going to gain some time as well. Yeah, so ideally the only bro I play is the first one in World 4, which is going to have the clap that we'll use for 5-9. I have a hammer. We use the hammer to get around 4F1, which cannot be completed as a frog. That's not totally true. You could, I think you could use, no, I don't remember if there's, if you use the pipe, I think there's a place you can fit. I don't remember. We don't want to play 4F1 though. Bottom line, we don't want to play 4F1. There's another gold. Just when I thought we'd never see a 2-minute PB again. There were a couple of deaths in the last Ford of World 5. I don't think this run, these PB splits had any other deaths. Catch myself and not die. Probably a way to get P-Speed there. Like, if maybe you grab the other Koopa, you go back and forth. Okay, that throw's gonna go the wrong way. Hope he decides to change his mind. See where this bro goes. Goes the right way. There's our cloud. Hopefully no more bros now. Use the hammer. The 282 is good. Alright, long airship, gonna run the ads. Should save some more time here. Point count issue there. You get a coin ship in World 5. I don't even really care about the tricky jump here because I can take all the damage I want. I don't think it's even possible with the frog to make that jump. And another gold. 2 minutes ahead. 1 world to go. Alright, let's play at least this one, bro. Damn, I gotta play them both. Oh, that sucks. PB played the bro at the end. None of the other bros. Just the one at the end. I have the time to spare, though. Just goes to show you, warpless categories, whether they be frog or anything else. There's a lot that's not in your control. Up there, thank you. Oh my god! I just killed the run! Actually, this could still PB, but I mean, not by 2 minutes, like we were gonna get. Fumble around with that damn shell. Yeah, thanks, Fraith. That's such a bad death. Let's be a bit more careful this time. All right. I should have died. Should have died there. I think I can still PB. Don't hold me to that. Don't think I'm gonna PB now. What a messy, messy World 5 this was. Wi-Fi P-Speed, I can't even get that in vanilla. Unfortunately, I think I killed the PB with those 2 deaths. Those were bad deaths. Two deaths here the last time. Obviously not nearly as bad as dying at the end of the tower. No deaths this time. No death this time. I still squeak it out. One extra bro, 2 deaths, worse deaths than what we had. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it. This'll PB. We're pretty much home free now. Here's the cloud. There's no holes in the Roy airship, so this is a quick airship too, so this'll PB, but it'll be like 1 minute instead of 2. Obviously nowhere near gold. As long as I don't squish myself somehow. Like my A button stops working. Times when I grab the wand. 1, 2, 3. Go for the wands. 36.55, so PB by little under a minute. Alright, that a little disappointing how that ended. Like this, like if I match the gold, which if I don't die, I match the gold, I mean that's it's like a mid 35. So let's look at these leaderboards. So frog percent 36.55 moves me up to 21st. Well, old PB was 37.50. That moves me up a couple spots. If I don't die, like the 35 puts me further up. World record is 30.32, in case anybody's wondering. Spicy and mustard going back and forth. All right, yeah. Have a good night, Frey. Thanks for watching. Hundo. The 118.33, that puts me past GT Ace for 95th. So top 100 for now. So yeah. Productive night of Mario 3. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut YouTube. Bye, YouTube.